Welcome back to Chunking to Fluency, where you can learn English one chunk at a time. Have you ever wondered where the most breathtaking wonders of South America are hiding? Today, we're about to uncover the secrets of 5 unforgettable tourist attractions that will leave you speechless. Get ready to discover the region's top-rated hotels, mouth-watering restaurants, inspiring museums, and wild natural parks, all within a stone's throw of each attraction. We'll take you on a thrilling journey across South America, and at the same time, we'll present you with 10 more useful English chunk phrases that you can use on your next dream vacation. Let's dive into this adventure together, shall we? Attraction number 1, Machu Picchu in Peru. Nestled high in the Andes Mountains, Machu Picchu is Peru's most iconic destination. This ancient Incan city attracts visitors from all over the world. For your stay, the Belmond Sanctuary Lodge offers luxurious rooms just steps from the ruins. When hunger strikes, dine at Tincuy Buffet restaurant, renowned for its delicious Peruvian cuisine. Discover the Museo de Sitio Manuel Chávez Ballón, a fascinating museum that dives deep into the history of Machu Picchu. And if you crave adventure, the Inca Trail is the most popular hiking route, rewarding trekkers with breathtaking views at every turn. Attraction number 2, Iguazu Falls, located in both Argentina and Brazil. Prepare to be amazed by the power and beauty of Iguazu Falls, one of the world's largest and most spectacular waterfalls. While you're here, stay at the Gran Melia Iguazu, a top-rated hotel with incredible views of the falls. Savor traditional flavors at Restaurante La Selva, located within the national park. Visit the Iguazu Falls Interpretation Center, a museum dedicated to the region's natural wonders. For nature lovers, the Iguazu National Park offers lush rainforests with well-marked trails, perfect for hiking and wildlife spotting. Attraction number 3, Christ the Redeemer, located in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Towering above Rio de Janeiro, Christ the Redeemer welcomes millions every year. The statue stands as a majestic symbol of peace and faith, towering 98 feet tall atop the peak of Corcovado Mountain. From its base, visitors are treated to a breathtaking panoramic view of Rio de Janeiro, where the sparkling waters of Guanabara Bay, the curves of Copacabana Beach, and the distant Sugarloaf Mountains stretch out in every direction, all framed by lush tropical forest. For your convenience, you should consider booking a stay at the luxurious Hotel Fasano Rio de Janeiro, located just a short drive from the statue. Enjoy Brazilian cuisine at Aprazível, a popular restaurant with stunning views of the city. The Museu de Arte do Rio offers a rich collection of local art and history. And finally, you won't want to miss the Tijuca National Park, the world's largest urban rainforest, where you can hike scenic trails and experience the beauty of Brazilian nature. Attraction number 4, Galapagos Islands, located in Ecuador. The Galapagos Islands are a haven for wildlife enthusiasts. Here you'll find a living museum, where untouched landscapes meet some of the most unique and fearless wildlife on Earth. From giant tortoises lumbering across volcanic plains to marine iguanas diving into crystal-clear waters alongside sea lions and vibrant reef fish, the islands offer a breathtaking harmony of life both above and below the surface. For your stay, you might want to consider the Finch Bay Galapagos Hotel, located near the beach and just minutes from the main attractions. You can also take advantage of the taste of fresh seafood at the popular Isla Grill restaurant in Puerto Ayora. Then head on over to learn about the unique wildlife at the Charles Darwin Research Station, a must-visit museum for nature lovers. Then for exercise or leisure, you can explore the Galapagos National Park, famous for its untouched beauty and diverse trails for hiking, snorkeling, and wildlife watching. Attraction number 5, Patagonia, located in Argentina. Patagonia is a vast and untamed wilderness where jagged peaks pierce the sky, glaciers shimmer under the sun, and turquoise lakes stretch as far as the eye can see. Hiking its trails is like stepping into a dream. Each step brings silence, wind-whipped solitude, and awe-inspiring views that make you feel both humbled and deeply alive. Rest at the luxurious Iolelo, Patagonia's Spirit, a hotel known for its comfort and stunning views. Then savor Patagonian flavors at La Tablita, the region's most popular restaurant for traditional Argentine barbecue. Make sure to visit the Glaciarium Museum, where you'll learn about Patagonia's famous glaciers. And for all you outdoor enthusiasts out there, Los Glaciares National Park is just a short distance away, offering some of the best hiking trails and breathtaking views in South America.
And now it's time for Chunks of the Day. Are you ready? Let's do this. Chunk number 1. Português. Reconhecido por. Reconhecido por. English. Renowned for. Renowned for. An example sentence would be: Portuguese. O Parque Nacional do Iguaçu é reconhecido por suas impressionantes cachoeiras. De novo. O Parque Nacional do Iguaçu é reconhecido por suas impressionantes cachoeiras. English. Iguazu National Park is renowned for its stunning waterfalls. Again, Iguazu National Park is renowned for its stunning waterfalls. Chunk number 2. Português. O destino mais emblemático. O destino mais emblemático. English. The most iconic destination. The most iconic destination. An example sentence would be: Português. Machu Picchu é o destino mais emblemático do Peru. De novo. Machu Picchu é o destino mais emblemático do Peru. English. Machu Picchu is the most iconic destination in Peru. Again, Machu Picchu is the most iconic destination in Peru. Chunk number 3. Português. Desfrutar de sabores tradicionais. Desfrutar de sabores tradicionais. English. To enjoy traditional flavors. To enjoy traditional flavors. An example sentence would be: Português. Em Puerto Ayora você pode desfrutar de sabores tradicionais da culinária equatoriana. De novo. Em Puerto Ayora você pode desfrutar de sabores tradicionais da culinária equatoriana. English. In Puerto Ayora you can enjoy traditional flavors of Ecuadorian cuisine. Again, in Puerto Ayora you can enjoy traditional flavors of Ecuadorian cuisine. Chunk number 4. Português. Trilhas perfeitas para fazer caminhada. Trilhas perfeitas para fazer caminhada. English. Perfect trails for hiking. Perfect trails for hiking. An example sentence would be: Português. A Patagônia oferece trilhas perfeitas para fazer caminhada entre geleiras e montanhas. De novo. A Patagônia oferece trilhas perfeitas para fazer caminhada entre geleiras e montanhas. English. Patagonia offers perfect trails for hiking among glaciers and mountains. Again, Patagonia offers perfect trails for hiking among glaciers and mountains. Chunk number 5. Português. Majestoso símbolo da fé. Majestoso símbolo da fé. English. Majestic symbol of faith. Majestic symbol of faith. An example sentence would be: Português. O Cristo Redentor é um majestoso símbolo da fé no Brasil. De novo. O Cristo Redentor é um majestoso símbolo da fé no Brasil. English. Christ the Redeemer is a majestic symbol of faith in Brazil. Again, Christ the Redeemer is a majestic symbol of faith in Brazil. Chunk number 6. Português. Fazer trilha por caminhos pitorescos. Fazer trilha por caminhos pitorescos. English. To hike scenic trails. To hike scenic trails. An example sentence would be: Português. Muitos visitantes viajam à Patagônia para fazer trilha por caminhos pitorescos. De novo. Muitos visitantes viajam à Patagônia para fazer trilha por caminhos pitorescos. English. Many visitors travel to Patagonia to hike scenic trails. Again, many visitors travel to Patagonia to hike scenic trails. Chunk number 7. Português. A paisagem intocada. A paisagem intocada. English. The untouched landscape. The untouched landscape. An example sentence would be: Português. As Ilhas Galápagos oferecem a paisagem intocada onde a natureza reina. De novo. As Ilhas Galápagos oferecem a paisagem intocada onde a natureza reina. English. The Galapagos Islands offer the untouched landscape where nature reigns. Again, the Galapagos Islands offer the untouched landscape where nature reigns. Chunk number 8. Em português. As águas cristalinas. As águas cristalinas. English. Crystal clear waters. Crystal clear waters. An example sentence would be: Português. Você pode nadar com leões marinhos nas águas cristalinas das Galápagos. De novo. Você pode nadar com leões marinhos nas águas cristalinas das Galápagos. English. You can swim with sea lions in the crystal clear waters of the Galapagos. Again, you can swim with sea lions in the crystal clear waters of the Galapagos. Chunk number 9. Português. Os picos irregulares. Os picos irregulares. English. The jagged peaks. The jagged peaks. An example sentence would be: Português. Os picos irregulares dos Andes dominam o horizonte na Patagônia Argentina. De novo. Os picos irregulares dos Andes dominam o horizonte na Patagônia Argentina. English. The jagged peaks of the Andes dominate the horizon in Argentine Patagonia. Again, the jagged peaks of the Andes dominate the horizon in Argentine Patagonia. Chunk number 10. Português. Geleiras famosas da Patagônia. Geleiras famosas da Patagônia. English. Famous glaciers of Patagonia. Famous glaciers of Patagonia. An example sentence would be: Português. As geleiras famosas da Patagônia atraem exploradores de todo o mundo. De novo. As geleiras famosas da Patagônia atraem exploradores de todo o mundo. English. The famous glaciers of Patagonia attract explorers from around the world. Again, the famous glaciers of Patagonia attract explorers from around the world.
Thank you for joining us on this virtual journey through the 5 best tourist attractions in South America. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Chunking to Fluency for more exciting English lessons and travel adventures. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video, and please share this video with your friends. If you visited any of these amazing places, or if you want to share another favorite South American destination, let us know in the comments below. We can't wait to hear about your experiences. Until next time, keep chunking your way to fluency. Be blessed.